Welcome back, everybody, to the Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door playthrough. This is part 33! And we're finally out of this room. Yes, finally. And we're going back into this room, because I forgot something. A star piece! And it doesn't help when Bobbery's on top of it like that. Makes me pretty upset. Alright, so now we get to use the tube mode again here for this, this fancy portion of spikes just jutting out of the wall. Although we actually need coops here as well. So it's a combination of coops and tube roll. Tube mode. That'll make this a lot better for us. Totally not a time skip there. No, certainly not. So I think there was there was two different ways to actually get through this. The first way was actually tube mode, of course, as I'm doing. And the second way is just using Vivian, like with the spikes that come out from underneath. So, you know, yeah, either way. I don't know what Bobbery really likes that wall. He's taking a shine to it, unfortunately. I gotta put him away and then fall in the water. Actually, I don't know why exactly I have Ken here. I don't think he's really used for anything coming here, but I mean, what? Alright. I could battle with him, you know? He's still pretty strong. I've got him upgraded. Everybody's upgraded except for Bobbery. Yeah, again, so yeah, I have no idea why I even swapped there. When I was editing this video, I didn't even pay attention to that. I just noticed that I swapped out Bobbery after he was just, you know, making sweet, sweet love to that wall. And then I didn't even think about, wait, why did I switch out? Anyway, we got more of this nonsense bill blaster stuff with the bullet bills just everywhere. I like how I just realized, even in super speed, I could tell that Ken literally did 0 damage to those bullet bills with the ground pound thing. Hip drop, whatever you want to call it. Butt stomp. Just all sorts of names for it. Also, you know, just a quick shout out. I'm doing this commentary while I'm streaming. Yeah, this what? All right. There's people just watching me do this commentary, watch me edit the video, and you know, this is just crazy fun time here. You know, everybody's this is super involvement, isn't it? In my channel, just getting all the viewers involved in ways they never imagined possible. Well, you know, aside from, I guess, like showing my face or something. But you know, aside from that, now we get to see, you know, some behind-the-scenes type footage. But yeah, you know, streaming and showing how I do things. Because people have been asking that for quite some time. People wanted to really, really know what exactly I do when I edit videos, how I edit videos, what I use, that kind of stuff. So, this bomb here, he's just getting every single buff in the entire game. And I'm not really able to do anything to him, because he's so big and fat. Also, I think this might be what happens. I think this is what Bombette would look like if she ate too much cake. Possibly. You know? I mean, if they get that huge, then it's very clear that they can suffer from an obesity epidemic, you know? Just like anybody else. Anybody else. Say, that's how it is in the Mario world, you know? They know things about equality. You know, everybody can be fat. Doesn't matter what monster creature you are, a bomb, a ghost, a human. Everything can be overweight. Now that's the kind of equality that I want to live in. Also, oh yeah, so now we're here again with another black chest. This is the 4th one. So I believe, from what I understand, this is the last one, and Mario is basically telling this thing that I know exactly what you're going to do. I dealt with it 3 times before. You're not going to trick me. Quit it. And this guy's just like, wow. Man, I didn't see that coming. So, you know, now he's just on the level with Mario, which is, I think that's pretty cool. So, you know, just telling Mario what's going to happen, because Mario knows, and he knows. So now they both know. Alright, getting all those star points. No bonus coins or anything, but I did get a black key. Whoop-de-doo, you got the key. Party time! Ahem. That's me before I do a commentary. Ahem. Wee-hee. And then, yeah. Then my voice turns to that. Wee-hee. I am so evil. He has to remember his script. Line. Let me spell it out for you. Alright, so now this amazingly useful curse is gonna turn us into something brand new. So first it was an airplane, then it was... Oh, the paper mode, right? Was the first one? Yeah, it was paper mode, then the... No, it was the airplane, then the paper mode, then the tube mode, and now this. This is boat mode. I would love to know where all this extra white paper comes from, but, you know, maybe I shouldn't ask. People, it's not too bad, you know. Still, you know, just be real here. All right, so that's this is just how it looks. Well, gee, thank you. Unbelievable. All right. So I love how I know I totally didn't accidentally pick yes the first time again because I was spamming through menus or anything. Certainly not. But yeah, that's it for that. And now the guy's yeah, he was pretty happy that, you know, we got to let him do his thing. His whole spiel. God, what are words? All right. Oh, so this portion, yeah, this was extra fun. So this portion kind of confused me. Once again, the walkthrough, the wording was really, really dumb. Oh, that's right, I cut all of that portion out. So I was just boating around back and forth for like 5 minutes because it says... Where is it? What? Sail off to the right through the waterway. To prove the seaworthiness of the paper boat, we plan on sailing through waterfalls. To start, sail up the river through the waterfall. It doesn't explain exactly what he's trying to say. What he actually meant to say was just go back to where you were before. Through the waterfall. It was the room before the parabeetles, and there was like a waterfall there that there was like a small gap you had to jump across. Also, we're making it rain here. Jump across, and then there's a waterfall there, and apparently with boat mode you can go through that waterfall. Good God. And it just says it just says like after you get the boat mode, use the boat panel you passed earlier, sail off to the right through the waterway. But it doesn't say go to the next room or anything. So I assumed that I was still being told to do stuff in the first room. To prove the seaworthiness of the paper boat, we plan on sailing through waterfalls. To start, sail up the river. I thought it literally meant I had to go up into like the background of that specific screen. But no, it meant go all the way back here. How am I supposed to gauge that from that wording? Unbelievable. I get confused easily enough as it is. I don't need this to make it worse. Thought I had it rough enough with the Wind Waker HD playthrough, the walkthrough that I used for that. But no. Then people were telling me, oh yeah, I thought this was the waterfall that he was talking about. No, turns out it's not. Then people were telling me that there was another website that I could have used. It's like, oh god, I can't even remember. It's like Zelda Dungeons or something. I don't know, I could easily just find it again, but I'm too lazy right now. But, yeah. So, the waterfall I was supposed to go through, I didn't realize it, so I went down this one, which is where I'm actually supposed to go to move on. And I'm just sailing around in places that I was never able to go to before. Isn't that fancy? Isn't that great? When you get upgrades and stuff that helps you move on to places that you couldn't get to before? Yeah. Progression, man. That's how you get satisfaction out of video gaming. Now we got the handle! The gate handle. Of course, the gate, which was on the screen that I thought I literally just had to jump normally across. But again, the walkthrough just doesn't know how to words. So, I had to use Ken. Alright. I don't know why that hurt him exactly. I hit more like the bottom portion. The shaft of the spear. Whee! Whoop. Alright. Timing's not so bad. Off we go. I'm so glad that those bullet bill blasters do not respawn. That would have been pretty bad. Alright, so now we're... Okay. Wait, what? I keep stopping. Now we're in the room where I'm supposed to be. I just keep stopping randomly. Yeah, that was the place I was supposed to... I thought I was supposed to jump across. I think I tried to do it again. I don't know what I was doing there. But yeah, whoop, all the way across, and then boom. As the... Wait, what? I don't see it in there. Okay. Maybe it doesn't stay in there? I don't know. I'm confused now. Spook! Yeah, that freaky voice. Exactly. I couldn't have put that better myself. Apparently I can interact with it again, but I didn't try to. Should've. Oh, now I see the handle. Oh, okay. It was down... Oh, I thought it was supposed to appear on the top portion where that big hole was, but no, it's supposed to be near the bottom so that Mario can actually reach it. That makes sense now. So there's the waterfall. So we're gonna go back, use the boat panel, and go to the place that we were supposed to go. In fact, this isn't even necessary. This is just for an extra badge. But, you know, I like collecting stuff, so I have to do this. Alright, through the waterfall. Magic! Just fades away, and now we can see. God, that takes a while, that whole cutscene. Doesn't help when I play Ring Around the Treasure Chest. Defend plus for partner. Defend plus P. Okay. I mean, boosting stats is always useful and good, but I don't see myself actually using that ever. Just saying. Alright, whoa. Okay. That totally wasn't a time skip at all that I didn't forget about and was caught by surprise with. Alright, so now that we have that open gate, now we can go through here, which, unfortunately, I can't seem to get to that shine sprite just yet. Gee, I wonder if there's, perhaps some more progression that I'll be able to use to get to it. Whee. Oh. Alright, so now this entire portion is about dodging the paper waves. This was so bad because they start spawning at a certain point, and yeah, even if you get hit by the waves that are spawning, you can still get knocked back to the beginning. I don't understand that. That was pretty infuriating. Oh, I almost had it first try. Then that happened. Hello! They're like a Christmas tree of toads. Over here! Alright, well. I mean, not everybody can hop onto the boat, unfortunately. But, so in that case, we're gonna have to find some other way. What is that? It's made out of paper! I thought they have their little tiny text boxes just pop up. Alright. Just waiting for my time here. That rocking boat reminds me of, the boat ride in, Peanut Park in Super Mario Sunshine. You know, Penn Island. The swaying boats ride. I like that ride. Pretty sure I mentioned that during the commentary for that playthrough, but I like that ride. I like it because it doesn't completely just flip upside down, like one or two of the others that do that. That's not something that I want to do. I don't want to flip all the way upside down. Thank you. Going at a 90-degree angle is good enough. All right. So now we have to hit 2 of these fancy magical exclamation blocks. Blue ones. And, yeah, and then magic will happen. Because, you know, Mario magic. Game magic? No. Alright, through the... What? I just did it again! I did that last time, and now it's just like, screw it. I'm not waiting for you this time, I'm leaving. Alright. I fell in! Good thing I didn't. Alright, now we can hit this button, and... Conveniently enough, now these dudes, can leave. Hey, we can cross over now. Sweet. What are we waiting for? Look at them go. Oh, they're so adorable. Alrighty. God, there's so many of them. Gee, I wonder if there's 128 of them. Oh, and look who's with them. If anybody doesn't recognize that, they are the two Piantas from the boss's daughter, the mob boss's daughter, and Frankie, the one that she's getting married to. Frankie and Francesca, that was it. That was their names. So yeah, this is where they ended up going after they took that boat ride. This isn't really the honeymoon that I'm sure, God's sake. I'm sure this isn't really the honeymoon that they had in mind. But hey, at least they're rescued now. I don't know how you did it, but you saved us. Oh! Our ship got surrounded by ghosts out of the ocean. We all ended up here. How? Just how? Also, why does it look like their mushroom heads have been, like, stitched back on? That just seems really creepy. So it looks like a big chunk got, like, torn off, and then it got stitched back on. Okay. That's good, I guess. You know, gotta deal with that guy. I love Mario's noises. Oh, Cortez's spirit, you say? Well then, guess we're gonna have to take care of this ghastly goober. Smack him one for me. I guess I will? Question mark? Just for you, Francesca. Just for you. Alright. So now we're here in the Spookyville. Oh, hello. Whoa. Who do I know that says buh? Perhaps, you know, in multiples, like buh. Kind of like that. Like they're laughing. Uh-huh. I like just knows. Interesting. We're counting on you. Boy, I know I sure am. And so is Grotus. How would that guy know who Grotus is? Thinking face. This is all getting very suspicious here. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think that guy's not who he says he is. Alright, let's save our progress after healing, because that seems like a good idea. And then, you know, we'll just kind of sit there and read stuff. Because I didn't actually notice that I sat there and read stuff. Oh. Yep, I did. I have a tendency to do that. Okay. Whatever. Here I come. Hello. Ah, that's a lot of treasure. God, it's sparkling so much you can hear it sparkle. Ah, it's a ghost. Enough of this ooh business. My. This seems like a bad guy or something. Starting to get that sense. Mario's in the zone. He knows what time it is. Alright. Here we go with this fight. So I guess this fight really isn't super complicated. The thing is this guy is kind of strong. So the strategy that I've found to do is just hit this bone pile, which is of course useful when you only have the spike shield badge, otherwise you won't be able to hit it, because, I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's a bunch of spikes jutting out of that bone pile. So the bone pile seems like the easiest thing to hit, but again, only if you have the spike shield badge preemptively equipped. Like me! Because, you know, I'm always prepared. Scout's honor, even though I was never in the Scouts, but, you know. Alright, so let's see. What about this guy? He has 3 different forms. Each form has 20 HP, and he has 4 attack and 1 defense. And this is all the same stats in each individual form. So obviously this would be his first form. Okay, yeah, that was lucky. Oh, hey, I finally remembered the thing that I was gonna say ages ago, and I kept forgetting. Now, I don't know if I actually said this during the first Paper Mario playthrough, which is, you know, where the sound actually happens. But the lucky noise, whenever it pops up, or when I was first playing Paper Mario, every time it happened, I would say along with it, pretty darn lucky. And, you know, in saying that right now, I feel like I've already said this before, but, you know, whatever. It bears repeating, because, you know, I think it's funny. Alright. So now, this guy is shrinking back into his bone pile. I'm just using all of my items, which I assume just to get rid of them, because you know, they've just been sitting there and I haven't been using them. Oh my. So I figured, you know, why not? I love the little faces when Mario has like a buff. It's just like a little blushing face. It looks like the Locky 2's Cloud. Alright. So let's, no, what am I doing? No. No. I think I didn't trust myself with Bomb Squad. Or maybe I wanted to save my FP for using Power Bounce. Stylish. Oh. He comes back out of his bone pile to fall apart. Now we're in for the... Yeah, this is the third form. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright then, interesting. So now all of his weapons are just floating because, you know, ghostly magic. Don't question it. And, what is that? I just realized that there was like a red ring behind Mario's head. And I saw it, but I didn't really think about it. I thought it was some sort of like marker to show that Mario was like there, but I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like, Wendy O. Koopa's humongous bracelets, or earrings. They look similar. The hoop earrings, that's what they're called. So we're gonna give this guy an art attack, and by that, do 9 damage to all of his different portions there. I don't know. All his floating weapons. Bop him with a Thunder Rage, because unfortunately Bobbery can't hit him. And then this nonsense happens. This is just not okay. The fat bombs like had X's for eyes before they fell over. Yeah, they're dead. They're just completely dead. He just ate their souls and killed them. Seems like an E-rated game to me. Yes, indeed. Can't make fart jokes or anything, but hey, you know, eating people's souls and murdering them, totally fine. Nailing that guy with a good power bounce. Those are, you know, still my favorites. Of course, power bounce is actually extremely useful because of the amount of damage that it does, you know, anyway. But I just always loved power bounce from the first game because it was fun, you know. It was like a skill-based thing to an extent. Because sometimes the RNG would force you to stop bouncing, and then it was like, hey, come on, man. All right. So his weapons came back to life, which is not really what I was looking forward to. Also, I just remembered I never actually got to use Vivian's Fiery Jinx attack, so I have no idea what that's like. I think it said something about it just lights all the enemies on fire, but I don't know if they take damage before that. Alright, the Zest dinner came in handy. Thank you, Zesty. She's helping us from afar, from the sidelines. Alright. Scimitar. Didn't dodge that. Hook. Didn't hit that. And the rapier, apparently. I thought that was like a lance. Dodged that. Alright. So, that was quite a bit of damage. I mean, come on. This is my first time getting hit by those things. I don't know their timing. I didn't know that the sword hits twice. It's just broken. And there we go. That's it for him. Finally. Yeah, the unfortunate thing was this boss battle happened at the very end of the video. Or, you know, like where I would usually stop. So I had to include this whole thing. So the video was, like, much longer than it normally would be. See ya. Oh. No? Oh, he's still there. He's just really small. What? Well, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, you already are. Okay. Great. Can we just have the crystal star, though? Yeah. Little voice acting bits. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love how he just thinks it's completely useless. Ah! Alright. Just instantly scrolled through that. And there it is. Yep, we got it. Crystal Star get! That's number 5. But that's not it for this chapter. The new move, Sweet Feast. Huh. That sounds extremely similar to Sweet Treat. I wonder if they're related. I love that color blue. That's really nice. But anyway, now we get our chapter end outro message. And I will outro this video by saying thank you all for watching. I mean, that's it for this part of the Paper Mario the 1000 Year playthrough. Join me in part 34, where we'll be actually finishing up chapter 5. Because it's not completely finished just yet. Spoiler, spoiler. Not really, I guess. Anyway, that's it. See you all next time.